Hello, beautiful awakened beings. We are here on the other side of fear. How are the... Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Hello, 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 hello. How are the... So, we come to a moment of realization, a moment, and you just sit there like, God damn 45. So we fail to realize that we are here to observe. We are here to see how this place works. Honey child, you're not really here to do all the things you told. You know, all this distraction and hoopla going on, and you just going right along with it. Now, sometimes you said, we need to do this to live. We. I need this to do this to live. Stop. You're so colonized and so civilized that you guys fail to realize you don't need all this. You don't need all this. What you need is to get back to thee. What you need is to learn what is what. You know, as long as they keep hidden, they can continue controlling thee. But if they come to head, if you bring them to head, it will devour. It will be gone. All this stuff. You continue doing what you was told and stuff. Because all this shit, they controlling everything. Like they tell you, you got to take your kids to school. We're going to put you in jail. The fuck? How are you going to tell me what I can do with my children that came out of my freaking yanni? Okay? How are you going to tell me that? How are you going to tell me what to do with my kids? My God damn it, you going to put me in jail for it? Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. See, that's your problem right there. Now, only way to fix that problem is stop having your goddamn kids in the hospital. That's the problem you need to fix. Fuck the hospital. You don't need all that. It's a freaking ritual. Birth is a ritual. And people fail to realize. People always think, oh man, no honey, that's the wrong way to have a child. It is so wrong to have a child on your back. Honey child, you gotta close that vessel. But let me tell you something else. Every time you have your kid, that's when you register them to the governor and you become mental slavery. You enter your kid into slavery, basically. You made them to pay debts off. So therefore, your kids become, lawyers or something like that, they paying the debt off for something that the United States do. Just like they doing this stuff right now. They bombing Syria, and Russia and China is getting together so they can stop doing that shit. Like, why the fuck you bombing a place? Like, leave them a fuck alone. Like, the fuck is wrong with y'all? Like, and we sitting here with our heads between our legs sucking our dicks. Now, come on, guys. We gotta get ourselves the fuck out of this shit we in. We keep bombarding ourselves with all this stuff. Like, it's just stuff. You know what I mean? It's just stuff. And you notice that this stuff wears out, wears and tear, and it's gonna tear regardless, We are living in a concrete jungle. Concrete jungle. So we're living in this jungle. We're not paying attention what is what. You notice we need for For one person needs about 8 trees for oxygen. 8 trees. 8 trees to 10 trees per person. You need at least one of those to get oxygen. So we sitting here in the concrete jungle, there's like very little trees and stuff. This is why we all get breathing problems. This is why you got all these breathing problems and stuff. So therefore, they make the problem, and then they give you a solution. If you guys haven't figured that out, shit, I don't know. I mean, to each his own, but shit, that's what they doing. They make a fucking problem. So once they make the fucking problem, they give you a solution. And once the solution doesn't really help, they give you some more shit, some more poison to poison your ass. And they tell you, oh, your kids need vaccination. No, the fuck they don't. You don't need vaccination. You don't need none of that stuff. You're perfectly fine. You're born healthy. You just weaken your children's immune system. Just like, that's what they say, when you're allergic to something, your immune system is weakened. So you need to build that immune system up. You need to build it up so you can be immune to it. Like all this stuff that you guys are allergic to is because the reaction of the chemicals that's in your body that's injected. The stuff that gets injected to your body, it doesn't like it. It doesn't like it, so it makes a bad reaction to it. You are nothing but a science project to them. You are a freaking science project. This is why I said America is the biggest laboratory and you are the fucking rats. So, I kid. I don't kid. But I like to kid because you are. That's what you call a rat trying to get to the cheese. Y'all like rats trying to keep the cheese, trying to get the cheese. Get to the cheese, then we get the cheese. Got your ass. You dead now, motherfucker. How you like that apple now? How you like the cheese now? It's spunky. You're dead. You're just going all about your business. You know, that's just the way it is. You live a full life, you go to school and stuff, shit. By the time you get older, you ain't got enough time. You're just trying to do shit that you want to do and stuff. And you just lost all your energy and shit. And, you know, you doing what? What are you doing? You're doing something for somebody else. You didn't waste all your energy for you. You did it for someone else. Now, let me tell you something, honey child. I know it is hard to understand certain things in life. It is hard because you grew up on it and that's what you know. But it is time to unlearn what you was told and what you know and relearn what is what. And relearn and keep relearning. Keep resetting that button till you get it right, honey child. Now, every time you learn something new, research it again so you can understand it. Once you understand it in your way, it's not understanding how people understand it. It's how you understand it. Your truth is your truth. No one can tell you anything because you have to put it through your filter first in order to understand it. Now, if you don't understand something, some people don't understand something and they're afraid to ask. You know, you understand it, but then you don't get it. So therefore, you got to ask them. You got to ask them like, you know, is it like this or something like that? And then let them explain their way. And then you're like, oh, okay, I understand it. I get it. Once you filter that in your way, you will know what is what. Now, sometimes in life, we don't get things, so we get frustrated. We get angry. We get spicy. Yeah, we get hot. We get a little spicy at the person. And we just dismiss them. And we get mad because we don't want to understand them. Now, when you don't understand somebody and you get mad at them for no reason, you need to have a food day. What I mean about a food day, I mean, you need to take the person out, sit them down, go to a park or something and sit down and have a nice little Conversation over food. Conversation and food. That's what you gotta do. Have a convos. Have a convo. Have a confu. That's what I call a confu. A confu. You know, take them out, have your little picnic out. Make sure you have something. But you know, do something weird. Like you got all this food together, and you know what kind of, you know, when you make sandwiches and stuff, and you know what kind of chips go with the sandwich, and you know it tastes good with that type of sandwich. So therefore, make something mishap. Put something in the basket that don't go with the food. So you know, so they can like, oh, this don't go. Exactly. We don't go together because we need to fix something. This got to be fixed. So just start the conversation off with that. You know, do a little, put something, make like a drink someday, go with it. Because you know, when you have a sandwich, you know exactly what goes with the sandwich or what goes with the food. You know exactly. But if you don't know, honey, child, it's okay. It is okay if you don't know what goes with your food. But I know plenty of people. I know plenty of people know what goes with what. And we all know what goes with what. And it's hard to pick what we want to do and stuff. It's like, it ain't gonna be no use. It's no book. Oh my God. Like, oh my God. You can. So fucking what? Do it and see where their head is at. You can't keep going on doing something knowing that the person is disturbed of you and they ain't got no time for you. You gotta keep moving forward, but also you gotta get rid of that baggage, because sometimes it come back to you and it slap you again. You're like, you know what, we gotta do a kung fu, because everybody knows a nice conversation with a delicious meal, you know, a delicious sandwich, you know, make a nice delicious ass sandwich. You know, gotta make you a nice delicious sandwich. I know I make some delicious ass sandwiches, but anyways, sometimes in life we fail to realize that when we come to terms with ourselves and we finally find a peaceful moment, we cannot tell a person how to talk, think, piss, shit, or think or do whatever they want to do in life. We cannot tell no one that, because people already made their mind up. They already know what they're going to do. You can't be like, I'm going to make you do this. Oh my God. No. I don't give a shit what you think or do. I'm going to continue doing me. That is your damn business, honey, child. You can do whatever you feel. Just don't come to me with that bullshit. I don't care if you do all that stuff. I'm going to listen to you ramble and stuff. But if it's irritating me or doing something and then it's aggravating, it's coming into my energy, I don't know. Maybe I'm going to listen a little bit and go about my business. Because, you know, you got to continue doing you. You cannot stop what you doing because you trying to worry about what the fuck somebody is thinking about you. You cannot stop how you do your fucking life. That is what they want to think. That is how they think, not how you think. Stop trying to please motherfuckers. Shit. You only hurting your goddamn self in the end. Try to please people. Pleasing people is only hindering you. Trying to buy the most expensive ass thing because the person you hate, you want to try to trying to make them like even more envy of you or some bullshit. You know, you cannot worry about that stuff. It's just like, ooh, honey, child, this pound cake tastes like shit on the rocks. How could you say some stuff like that? No, you gotta get yourself You got to get yourself right. You cannot try to get someone else right before you ain't got yourself right. Honey child, let me tell you. Sometimes in life, we do things that we know that we don't do it. Don't live beyond yourself. Live with yourself. Stop trying to go beyond out your way for some other shit that ain't gonna do nothing for you. Now, if it don't matter in 5 minutes, do the 5 rule. If it's not gonna matter in 5 minutes, it's not gonna be mattering in 5 years. So just let that shit go. You gotta really, really let it go. You can't just be like, oh, okay. Yeah, let me try to make her like me. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. No fucking way. I'm not gonna do that shit. Who the fuck is you? I am whom I am, and you're not gonna tell me. Like, how the fuck somebody gonna hurt your goddamn feelings? That's the shit I don't get. Who the fuck gonna hurt my feelings? These are my feelings, not yours. Fuck what you say. Like, you gotta say, sticks and bones, my words will never hurt me. No. Words might hurt me, but I'm not gonna show your ass. Shit. Who the fuck is you? You can't tell me. Like, how you gonna try to tear down my self-esteem? Bitch, you must be the most miserable motherfucker alive. Honey, chill. Woo! Y'all guys gotta learn how to snap back at people and look at them like they ain't shit. Cause that's exactly what they trying to do. They trying to belittle you because they are belittled. They feel like shit. They feel like crap. So they need your company. They need your energy. They need to suck your little happy energy out of you so they can be whom they are. So they can stay in this dark abyss then. They in a dark abyss place where, you know, it's no longer serving them. It's like the ultimate of unhappiness. It's like they're so unhappy that the only way they can get happy, the only way they get happy is to tear down other people instead of working on themselves and uplifting themselves. Now, we live in a world where all this flashy ass shit come on TV. They tell you this and that, and they tell you this shit, and you listen. You fucking listen, and you sitting here listening for what? Like, why the hell are you listening? Like, you gotta be like a CTV diet. You know what a CTV diet is? Anything you see on TV, you don't fucking eat that shit. Now, you gotta learn how to depict what you want in life. You gotta learn how to heal thyself. That's what healthy means. Heal thyself. When you heal thyself, you feel much better. You feel at ease. You feel at peace. You feel thyself. Now, most people fail to do for themselves. What you do for love. You'll do anything. Meow, 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 meow. But you know, you have to do it for your damn self. You have to get out of that trance of, I'ma do as they tell me to. I'm going to eat this. The fuck? And then you tell your kids, oh, they can't eat this. Oh, you can't eat that. Why the fuck? If your baby can't eat it, why the fuck you eating it? Like, why are you eating it? You have to realize anything you eat, anything you say or do, your children do it as well. They're like a little mimic box. So when you see something in your children and you see something and you like, what? And you get angry about it, don't get angry about it. talk about it. Plant seeds. Plant it. So plant seeds, and always remember that your children watch you, and other people watch you too. No one likes a stink ass attitude. So always be the kind person. Always be the listening ear, because you might need that listening ear one day. And always love thyself. Until the next moment, we'll meet again. Stay time. And thank you for watching The Joy of Awakening.